What's up, y'all? This be your boy Scotty, and this is a rant video. The topic that I'm gonna be it's not really a topic, but it's just a statement that I saw on Lipstick Alley. Y'all know that y'all know that I frequent that board. I don't have an account there. But I frequent that board as a guest. I just look at all the topics and everything because that's how I be knowing most of the tea when I go on there. Because I don't really visit blogs, so I just go to Lipstick Alley and get my tea and go on about my business. But in their net famous section, I saw a thread and it was about YouTubers and whatever. And there was a comment that was made that really sat with me, and it was them talking about how they're over black YouTubers, all of us talking about reality TV, and they want us to talk about other things because it's like when you seen one reality review, you seen them all. Well, I want to give my opinion on this since I am a YouTuber. I'm not as popular as a Justin J or a Scorpion Show. I'm mildly popular. That's what I call it, mildly popular. I can say this. Let's just put it like this. Reality reviews are our bread and butter. That's how we get most of our views. That's how we get most of our subscribers, is from reality reviews. That's how we do it. But it is, you do want more content. As a YouTuber, I have began to get over reviewing reality shows because a lot of them are becoming stale to me. And I don't be wanting to talk about some of them sometimes. But because that's what our audience want, that's what we give them. And when we want to talk about, like, I could just say this, like, it's easier said than done. Like, all they do is talk about reality shows, and they should talk about this, and they should talk about that. That's true. It should be more to some of us than just reality reviews. That's true. However, it's like when you try to branch out and talk about other things that may be a bit thought-provoking or just something else outside of entertainment that, people don't want to watch this sometimes. And that's just being honest. Like, I can guarantee you right now, I can do a testimonial talking about depression, or I can do a testimonial talking about insecurity, which I will be doing a testimonial on that. Or I could do a testimonial, like, talk about real life issues sometimes. I could talk about that and put that against a video about love and hip hop and see which one gets the most views. I can guarantee you that my testimonial will probably get 1K, 2K views. But if I do a review on love and hip hop or Real Housewives of Atlanta, it'll give me about 3, 4, 5, 6, 7K views at the most. Sometimes 10. It's just the truth. So when we talk about things other than reality shows, we don't get the same viewership as we did when we talked about the reality show. So it's like, even though we don't want to do, and I can't speak for everybody else, but I can honestly speak for myself. When I want to talk about other topics, I don't get that many views. And I always, try to bring, like, my whole point of coming back, because I did come back for a minute, but then I got into the car wreck, and then somebody died, and stopped working and started back working. All that shit happened within a month. So I'm getting back into the groove of videos. So it's like when I first said that I was gonna come back and do right by my channel, I wanted to talk about more than just what the fuck Miss Nikki Baby did or what the fuck Cynthia weak ass did on Housewives of Atlanta. I do want to talk about more things regarding real life topics. Like when I first started, I was an advocate for bullying, for school bullying. Like I was an advocate against bullying. You know what I'm saying? Like I was an advocate against that. And I talked about it quite a bit. And it just looked like people rather hear me rant and rave about reality TV than they rather hear me rant and rave about something that happened in real life, or just me being vulnerable and opening up myself and do whatever. So it's easier said than done. Like, I know that people don't want to hear me talk about Housewives of Atlanta and love and hip hop like that's the only thing I have to talk about, because that's not all I have to talk about. There's a lot of things that I could talk about, but at the same point in time, you know what I'm saying, I can't, it's like I'm limited to what I can talk about because I'm thinking about my viewership. And I did say that I would the more I feel like the more I try to bring more real life topics into the videos, then the more people would take notice and watch it. Like I will say, it's like one segment that I have that my viewers gravitate to, and that's my segment called "Bitch, Are You Serious?" And I think the title alone draws them in. A title like "Bitch, Are You Serious?" You want to know what the fuck a motherfucker talking about if they saying "Bitch, Are You Serious?" You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel. I feel like when you talking about things like that, you like, or when you draw, you can draw an audience in like that. So that's one of my popular segments that I haven't done in a while, which I will be doing this week as well. But I haven't done that segment in a while, and that's the one that people gravitates towards. But when I talk about my testimony, the highest my testimony video I really had was my coming out story, when everybody did a video called "My Coming Out Story" or whatever. And I think that that video resonated with a lot of people. It got a whole shit. It got a lot of comments for a person like me, and it got a lot of views. But most people don't look at that. Like, I talked about my experiences with homophobia. I've talked about a lot of things. And it just doesn't get that same viewership value as a video talking about what K Michelle did the other day, or what the fuck Miss Nikki Baby did the other day. It doesn't really get that same type of love. So when I see people on Lipstick Alley, or even on Twitter, when they talk about us always talking about reality shows, we talk about it because we watch it, and we talk about it because that's where the bread and butter is. And I know that y'all, like I said before, y'all want us to talk about things other than that. And that's understandable, but you also have to look at it from our side. People don't want to watch us talk about that all the time. There are topics that myself personally stay away from, like politics, and like the recent cases with the police brutality and shit like that. I do not talk about that at all. I just refuse to talk about it. Some things I just keep to myself. Or there have been times where I want to bring my mom on camera and have her give her opinion on certain things, but I don't, because people are evil. They will talk about my mother like a dog based on her personality. Our personalities are similar, so there's a lot of things that I would love to put out there, but I don't want it to. I don't want to get backlash from it. Like my little brother, he has opinions about what goes on in the music industry. I would love to put him in front of the camera and talk about it, but I won't, because that, like, my family is things that I keep sacred. I don't want to put them on camera because it's bad enough I have to deal with people talking about me like a dog, but I don't want to subject them to the same thing, because if you're gonna talk about my family, then I'll come to your house. I'll find your IP address and come straight to your house and fuck you up if you talk about my mom and my brother and everybody like that. So to keep that from happening, I just don't talk about it. I don't bring them on. Like, I talk about them, but I won't bring them on camera, because people will pick you apart for the smallest things on camera, especially if they already don't like you. Like, I never been picked apart for my chip tooth before, ever, until my videos got posted on Lipstick Alley. Like, because they didn't like me based on what I said about Kenya, the first thing, they'll pick me apart for every little imperfection about me. Every little imperfection about myself. So I wouldn't dare subject my family members to anything like that, unless they had their own damn channel and they want to do it, but no. So, nah, but like I said, that comment resonated with me. And I just felt like I could speak on it. YouTubers like me, if I want to talk about something outside of reality TV, it doesn't get that same viewership. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak for everybody's channel. I can only speak for Scotty. And I know that when I want to talk about things other than reality TV, it doesn't get that same response as a reality TV review. And that's just being honest. That's why most of the videos you see are reality show reviews. Sometimes I don't even want to review. Like Black Ink Crew Chicago, I plan to review that. I don't want to, but I feel like that's something else that'll bring me more people in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm 10 subscribers away from 11,000. It's been a struggle, because all the breaks I've taken and everything like that, and not being inspired to give anything. So I'm trying my best, and it's November, so it's non-stop November. I'm trying to give y'all video every damn day, or 2 every day, or something like that. Like, I'm trying my best. So hopefully y'all get what I'm saying, because I do be reading stuff, and some things I do take into account, whether it's negative or positive. And that comment did resonate with me. Like, they're over us talking about reviews, it's or talking about reality TV, it's not gonna stop. Let's just be honest, it's not gonna stop. We not gonna stop talking about it. I'm not gonna stop talking about it. But we should, not gonna say we because I can't speak for nobody but myself. I should have a balance between me cooning out for ratchet TV and me getting serious and talking about some real shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I plan to do with my channel. And when all I can say is I think the title of this video is When Lipstick Alley Inspires You. That's what the title of this rant gonna be. But that's all I gotta say, you guys. I'm out of here, y'all. And peace. Make sure you like, rate, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Mr_Still_Standing without G. My Instagram is Scotty _by nature. My Facebook fan page is Team Scotty. And my Snapchat, because I do have Snapchat, is Lil Scotty.26. I think that's the name of it. If it's not, it'll be at the bottom anyway, so it don't matter. So this is my rant video. When Lipstick Alley inspires. And I'm out of here, you guys. Peace.